Well, at this point, I am going to say it's the RAM. So, I restarted my computer, and I've downclocked the RAM. Um, so, it's either the fact that the RAM is faulty by itself, which, there are ways to test this stuff. It's just, they're super, like, run the system check for hours on end. So either the RAM's faulty, or it's running too fast for my motherboard to handle. The motherboard says it can handle it at this speed, so it should be fine, but obviously it's not. So, unfortunately, the only real way to test this, other than, like, yeah, again, there are other tests, but the best way for me to test this is to test it live, like this. Which means we're just going to keep having this issue, but at this point, whereas before I was pretty sure it wasn't the RAM, now I'm sure it's the RAM. Anytime we have an issue like this, I'll just restart my computer, keep downclocking the RAM even more, and then once I downclock it to a certain setting, then I'll say, okay, it has to be like an actual faulty RAM or something. So, my bad, but, fucking it is what it is, PC gaming. My CPU, or my motherboard, should be able to handle this speed. It's not even that fast. And my CPU definitely can. My CPU can handle, like, crazy fast speeds. But it's causing issues, clearly. Oh, treasure goblin. Thankfully, it didn't happen in a dungeon. Software compatibility. Well, the thing is, the reason why at this point I'm sure it's the RAM, like, obviously it's a coincidence if it keeps happening, but in this case, what happened was the game crashed, but my OBS, technically speaking, didn't crash. My OBS completely froze. Like, as you saw, the OBS froze completely. Now, technically speaking, there is still a chance it's the game, because the game can cause issues for OBS. Totally possible that it's the game, but it's just too much of a coincidence that, like, the second I change the RAM, I'm having constant crash after crash after crash. OBS crashing yesterday, like a real crash yesterday. It's just too much of a coincidence at this point. But yeah, at that point, so what happened was the game crashed, and then OBS completely froze. My camera's frozen. Interestingly enough, I watched the video back over. You could hear the game running, but you couldn't hear me talking, because I was talking, saying, oh shit, everything froze. My camera was frozen, the mic was frozen. So yeah. There's so many issues. It could be hardware, it could be driver related. I mean, it's RAM, but still, who knows? Like, there's weird issues that can happen with drivers and even things like RAM. It could be a bajillion things. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the RAM, so I'm trying to downclock it. Because technically speaking, the way RAM works with speed, like, you have to overclock it, but, like, it's just a setting that you click on and off. It's not like real overclocking where you tweak every little thing. It's just an on-off switch, essentially. So I did the default overclocking, which is its normal speed, and then just downclocked it from there. Why you didn't finish Riptide after the first Deadline Island? You finished the first one, got a new PC, and you can't run it. Yeah, exactly. So it could be multiple things. The game, drivers, any random issue, like, it just could be anything. It sucks, but again, anytime it happens now, I'm just going to restart and downclock. Because my motherboard has two different speeds that it says it can handle. It says it can handle up to speed A by default, and then speed B by overclocking. So I was running it at speed B, which it should be able to handle, and it wasn't doing it, so now I'm going to keep downgrading it until it reaches speed A, and if it's still issues, then I'm going to assume it's faulty RAM, which I kind of want to stream tomorrow just to see if I get these issues. I don't know if I can, but on one of my off days, maybe I do run that program that, like, you're supposed to run for hours, whatever it is, mem check or some shit, to see if it's actually, because again, unfortunately, RAM, they ship out faulty RAM. It's like a common issue. Like an actual product that's faulty. They pretty commonly ship it out faulty. So it actually could just be that as well. Doesn't have to be any kind of compatibility issue. It could be just actual messed up, faulty physical object, which is annoying. Alright, let's do the cellar here. Oh yeah, well that's why I want to get all this done now. I have, at this point, like 2.5 weeks before I can return it. So, still have plenty of time. So I bought 2 different RAMs, because like, I still don't know like everything about it, but like, one RAM was super ultra fast, and that was the first RAM I tried where we were getting blue screens of death. I'm not getting blue screens of death now, but this is the slower RAM, and it's still causing issues. But I intentionally bought 2 different RAMs for this reason. And I, again, am aware of when I can return it, which is why I want to make sure I get all these tests done. So it's a good time for Diablo. Turns out, which, again, Diablo is good and bad. Clearly it's causing issues in a good way. But the bad part is, the game has issues in and of itself, so it's still not guaranteed. It could just be the game crashing. It's great that it's pushing my RAM to a limit, but there's no way to know that it's actually the RAM and not the game. Pros and cons. And once again, I've tested this. The last 2 days I've tested, actually more than 2 days, the last like whatever, because the first crash was on Wednesday, so since Wednesday, so the last like 4 days I've tested this, and I've never had an issue off stream. I've been pretending I'm streaming, so I'm recording, and I have all the windows up and all this shit. In fact, I have more windows up than I do now, because I don't have any other windows up. So I'm doing more of a stress test, and getting no issues, but then once we do it live, we get issues. Alright.
Oh, she's gone. I can't believe.
Get this unlocked, and again, where are we? This is... Oh, we actually have one, Jaka Basin, Buried Halls. That one, right there. So we'll continue with this for now, but we do have a dungeon that I want to do right here. Alright. I'm here.
Good of you to come. Pity you didn't bring an army or siege works.
Elias is here.
Gone to the palace, no doubt. Behind the high wall with the gates barred behind him. We can't get through.
Good view.
You know who can.
Zelaya.
Sure. How many messages did I send? Huh? How long has Oyun been missing? Trapped in there with those butchers? She may be the only one left who knows of the tunnel.
If she's still alive. If this tunnel exists at all.
You don't trust me.
Of course not. You're a thief. Useful years ago, true. But it's clear you have some other reason to seek this Oyun.
Not your business.
If I were to look for Oyun, where would I start?
She has a house in the market square. We were supposed to meet there before, but I couldn't get close.
Tried to come back alive. Not convinced this Oyun is worth the risk, but perhaps you'll prove me wrong.
Alright.
Have a little faith for once, old man.
Let's go to Gul'ran. Actually, let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Oh, wow, I actually got some legendaries here. Daze, crit, life, vulnerable. When you break stealth, you drop cluster of stun grenades. So I don't care about the legendary aspect. This is the legendary ring I can get rid of to get a legendary component. So I could now put on that, that legendary effect But for now, we're still going to hold out on it. But good, I can finally get rid of a legendary jewelry piece. Close, dot, slow, dex, chill. So I can use close and chill. Dex will help. Dot's okay. Deal increased damage for each second you stand still. I mean, it doesn't really help for me. Because I don't really stand still too much in my playstyle. I like moving around. So we just got close and chill. Yeah, that wouldn't be good for anything. So we can get rid of both of them, so we get 2 more legendary components. Okay. Vulnerable, frozen, injured. And that's a huge amount of injured damage. And that's a really good roll on frozen enemies, too. And then overpower. So it's an increase to raw damage. So this one has vulnerable, frozen, and vulnerable. So that's 43, and then frozen of 9. This is 23, frozen of 15, but then injured. Ooh. So this is going to be doing way more damage to injured enemies, which is 30% health. Whereas my old one is actually, I'll use the term way more damage versus non-injured. Interesting. Because enemies aren't really being frozen too often. So, I mean, it's a good stat, but, like, chilled's better. So I can't really take into account the frozen. So it's 23 damage, and then once they're weak, it's another 36. As opposed to 43 damage. I think I'm not going to swap it. My current CPU, I actually just upgraded. It's a 5950X. So it is beastly. Honestly, too beastly for my PC. My fan barely keeps it cool. But it works. I've learned from this upgrade that there is a thing as having too much power. I decided to get like the best CPU, because it was on sale, which is a great sale, by the way. But I was like, alright, fuck it, this is the best CPU can handle. Well, I didn't know everything to look at. I'm not the most tech savvy in terms of PC parts and all that. I didn't realize the obvious that, you know, the stronger the CPU, especially with a Risen in this case, the more heat it has. And these things run really fucking hot. So I made that mistake, and now we're also dealing with the RAM mistake. I bought the best RAM I could, the fastest RAM I could, within reason, that my motherboard could technically handle. Well, guess what? Even though my motherboard should handle it, it's still not handling it properly. So within reason, I bought the best I could get. And it turns out it's probably too powerful. As long as the RAM works, eventually, I'll still have it running. It's just not going to run. It's going to be like at the borderline of like, okay, it's a little too hot, but it's still fine. Yeah, it's best if you work, but for gaming can be an issue. Again, like I was just like, alright, let me just buy the best shit I can, because it's a great deal. Now all that stuff is obvious looking back on it. But didn't really think about that. Now, I really don't regret it, at least the CPU aspect, because man, it's such a difference. And in my testing, yes, it runs hot. It gets close to the limits, but it's not hitting the limits, so I'm barely able to keep it cool, but I am able to keep it cool. So I'm really loving the performance difference. The RAM, on the other hand, currently is causing issues. But if I can get that handled, I will be very happy, and more lessons learned.
Fight hard, eh? Make the devils pay.
Honestly, my motherboard's super old anyway, like... I'm not looking to upgrade anytime soon, but if I did, really... I have to go this way. It'd be a motherboard. Just so it can handle that faster RAM. I didn't even know that was a thing until I started looking into buying new RAM. I was like, oh shit. Apparently your motherboard has RAM limits in terms of speed, and also your CPU does? So I tried my best to learn, and apparently... wasn't good enough. I will say, this was also the time that Reddit suddenly decided to go on strike, which kind of fucked me a little bit. Thankfully, Build Me a PC was there, and that's where I got these recommendations. But like looking into like how speeds affect shit, all those Reddit pages are fucking locked. I did use Google Cache, so I could still read it, but still, this is like the worst time for me to upgrade, because Reddit's actually a pretty decent source to see people's opinions. And Reddit was down for a lot of it. Always take it with a grain of salt. Everyone, like me, if I was posting on Reddit, I'd have like a bajillion issues that most people won't have, so always keep in mind it's not set in stone what people say, but it's nice to gauge how people see things and whatnot. Oh, we level up. So we're gonna go ahead, that's this one. Chilled enemies have their movement speed reduced now. So we're gonna go ahead and max out increased damage to chilled and frozen enemies. Okay. Let me back out. OBS is disconnected. This has nothing to do with RAM, by the way. This is internet, apparently. My internet died. Okay, well, apparently the world hates me. Fuck. Why is my internet dead? I have Wi-Fi. Why the fuck is my, Oh wait, I'm playing Diablo. Wait, what the fuck? Internet died? Apparently? Alright. So it says we're back. I'm just gonna verify we're back. Man, oh man. Okay, we're back. Okay. So yeah, this is so fucking weird. This has nothing to do with RAM. According to OBS, my internet died. But I was still in Diablo. I still had Wi-Fi. So I don't know. Again, this one I know has nothing to do with the RAM issue, thankfully. But the world just hates me right now. Like, again, I can understand it'd be weird if my internet died, but okay, if it died, it died. Yet, I didn't get disconnected, which means I really wasn't offline, and my Wi-Fi worked. So OBS just said, hey, guess what? We're not giving you internet. I guess it could have been the servers, too. I don't really know. I know they would drop frames, but maybe there was something wrong with the server and the connection just dropped. But that was internet related, apparently. I don't know. But yes, everything terrible is happening right now. Oh boy. All those bomb incidents, yeah. Good. Keep pushing this direction for now, but it seems like this might be the correct path. Let's head here really quick and we'll see. Yeah, it keeps going, so I'm gonna think this is the correct path. Go backwards. Oh, that reminds me, I do want to buy more keys. We used 2, so we're down to 4 keys. Back there. More groups here. Yes. Come on, guys, follow me down here. Alright, it's not even a big group or whatever. Fuck him. That's it. Okay. Another group. This is the market square we're supposed to go, so I don't go here yet. Come on, guys. Alright, what's down here? There's a group. I am seeing we're taking a decent amount of damage at times. And again, my healing over time is no longer really keeping up to keep me topped off. So I'm gonna have to go back to actually healing between fights every now and then. Just one guy? Really? That's the square. Keep going around. Alright, so now we'll just look around here and see what paths we want to take. Sure, let's go in this direction. Fuck it. Break through that? Yes.
I'm looking for someone named Oyun.
The cannibals killed them all.
Cannibals.
I'm looking for someone named
Okay.
Oyun.
The cannibals killed them all.
Alright, so if he's there, that means we can kind of finish exploring elsewhere first. Gorger. Alright, so let's go down this path to the side, and we can go up there before we go to the next region.
Have you seen someone named Oyun?
Are you mad? Save yourself!
Doesn't answer my question. At least she wasn't an asshole. I said to save myself, not get away from me.
No, no! Don't let them get me! Thank you. Thank you.
Have you seen someone named Oyun?
I don't know. The cannibals are rounding everyone up, killing, feasting. But a few, they drag away. The prisons, I heard. Why would these monsters keep anyone alive?
The prisons. Maybe there's a chance Oyun lives.
Alright, find the prison. These guys. Take a look what we got while our health regens. Crit, injure, dex to poison. So all those are nice, but it's not really going to replace what we have here because we have like better ones. Crit, stun, daze, no. Barrage, okay. I swapped dex and crit chance for strength and intelligence. So tons of armor. And that's actually less crit chance. So basically tons of armor in favor of a little bit of damage and a tiny bit of crit chance. Technically I should do that, so fuck it, I'll do it. Fine. I am noticing that we're taking damage. Still not, bad, but still we're taking damage. Alright, this is a huge increase to base damage. Vulnerable and core. So I lose 5% from vulnerable to core. That one also has frozen. This has dot, which, again, I'm doing dot damage. I don't need to increase it. And unfortunately, dazed. Damn, man. Because now I have a decision to make. This is a lot more per hit damage. If we're just ignoring the frozen aspect, this is 7%, or no, 5% less damage. Or 60 per hit. I also lose a second slot. I don't really know if this is better. Because I don't know how much like per hit comes into play in terms of the raw damage of it, and I can't compare because this has the core damage increase, so it wouldn't be a fair comparison. 5% less damage for what amounts to... I mean, technically, yeah, this amounts to like 8% more damage per hit, so I would say that's actually better. But then you throw in the frozen, which doesn't proc too often, and you throw in the second hit of crit damage. I feel like we'll keep what we have. They're probably relatively equal. Like, maybe the Cut Coup is better most of the time. If it's frozen, the Demon Eagle's better, but then the crit strikes, the Demon Eagle's better, and we're critting a lot. But it's pretty close. It's pretty close there. Distant, stat, slow, distant, no. Okay. I tried to save her. Die. Go this way. Great visual. They're all knocked down, and then y'all just blow up as they start charging at me. Is that a dead end? No, that keeps going, so we'll wait to go in that direction. Whole group. Alright, looks like this might loop into there. This is the gatehouse. Alright. Good. Ooh, some big boys there. Gorgers. Perfect showing of the freeze right there. He was just stuck in the back the whole time and got frozen. Didn't do shit. We'll connect back, go through the center, and then go up that way. Okay, so the middle area had some more gorgers I saw. Go to the right first. Take a look at the stuff that we got here. It's just the bottom row. Dash, dodge, slow duration. Both nice. Like a little bit of armor. I don't need the +2 Caltrops, though I will say I'm actually seeing decent damage from the Caltrops, which is surprising given the number is only like 450. But I see their health going down. So, it's actually doing okay damage. The poison resist and armor. The 23 strength is not enough to make up for the 6 armor. So we can just cross that out. We don't use dodge. So we basically swap poison for slow resist and a little damage for dodge chance. Our poison's at 43. I don't see slow resist anywhere, so I don't know what my slow resist is. My dodge chance by default, 1.2. I do like the modifier on the ones I have right now that attacks, reduce, evades, cooldown. Because I'm actually finding I'm using evade quite a bit, so we'll keep this for now. Alright, this close, dazed, stat, vulnerable. So it's only close and vulnerable, which is 21.5. So that's a no there. That's a no there. It does have a socket though. So actually with this one, no, because then this one takes into account the injured enemies where they get more damage. So keep what we have. Distant core, overpower stat, no. Alright. Oh god, what is this about? Knock knock. Like we lowered the gates. On this side. It's one sturdy barricade. Especially for being hastily constructed. Oh, interesting. So there's another way in if you didn't, like, raise the gates or whatever, it seems like. Quite the image there. Let's go right. Just because. Forlorn cells. The Forlorn? Is this Skyrim? Oh, I guess that's Forsworn. Whatever. Same thing. Punisher just beaten fucking dead corpse. Exact same layout as the previous room. Torture rack. Oh, let's rip that body apart. This just keeps going. I wonder if this is the correct way to go. Let's find the key. Why are they not in groups? Damn it.
I can't eat anymore. But they won't stop feeding us.
They're cannibals.
Fruit and honey, bread and wine. Ah, I try to resist, but they force it down my throat. Everything hurts.
This is where we're supposed to go. So they're fattening them up so they can eat them, but they're also feeding them things that, you know, would taste good to eat. Honey and wine. They're basically marinating them. Oh shit. That's so fucking fucked up and cool. Although I don't really know how much it matters if like you're eating and drinking that shit. Like, I don't know, like maybe it marinates your marinates your stomach or something. But it's not like it's gonna marinate your thigh by eating honey. Alright, so we have a bunch of cells we need keys for. Bye-bye. Key. Thankfully all the cells are right here. That one keeps going though. Yeah, so we're supposed to go afterwards. Add a few cells here.
Hey, they get stronger from eating us. Our flesh. Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
No, I'm not ready yet. I can eat more. Get fatter. I'll taste better, right? Please, let me eat more.
And the Iron Maiden had a body in it. Why? Seems like a waste to cannibals that have a body sitting in there.
Off came a finger, out came an eye, packed up nice in the butcher's pie.
Okay, heard that. Okay. Yeah, release his misery. Unfortunately, you can't. Alright, this is him.
June? Are you here?
Who's there?
Or her, I guess.
You're not him. Who are you? The chopping. It stopped and I thought he was coming for me next.
Your friend, Zelaya, sent me.
She's still here?
You'll see her soon. We need to get through the market.
I know another way. It's safer. The old prison wing. It was sealed off years ago after an earthquake.
Alright.
Where did the cannibals come
The
from?
wall ahead. That used to be the entrance to the old prison wing. Can you break through?
Coming? Come on.
No! I thought it would be safe this way.
We'll get through. Stay close.
I'm
More
stuck.
time.
Oh my god. So, I was pinned between the guy that was about to blow up, and the second I tried to dodge, I got crowd controlled. Almost died there because of that. Ooh. Let's see. Damage reduction, dodge chance, and DR from close. That's all nice. Yeah, this one only had DR from close, so I lose 2% DR from close, but just get 3.5 DR in general. I do lose potions giving me barrier, which is nice. And I also lose the DR from crowd control. Oh, okay. So really, I get 1.5 DR and some dodge chance, but I lose DR from crowd control. For now, I'll keep the DR from crowd control, since that's really all I need. Marksman skill damage, cold damage I don't care about, imbuement skill damage though. I lose DR, I get damage. I've had this chest forever because this is the one I put the legendary aspect on. I just haven't really got anything great to replace it yet, and this is okay. It just still doesn't stand out as being like amazing. Like considering how long ago we got this. Although it is upgraded, I guess that would also account for some things, but... The problem is I don't have the materials freely enough to put that on. And right now, I'd rather have that 20% DR for basic attack. So we're still not going to swap this out basically until we get more legendary crafting materials. Because that 20% DR is just nuts. All I gotta do is do a basic attack and I get 20% DR for 4 seconds every basic attack with no cooldown.
I need more time.
Alright, my cooldowns were completely off there, so... Had to heal. Come to me. Oh, this, there you go. I was gonna say dead ends. The Trail of Bones. Okay. Oh, we made it.
We made it. I can't stop my hands from shaking. Give me a moment.
So what do you know about Elias?
I saw him at the royal court. He walked in unannounced. Demanded the city to be given to him. The overseers sent him to the prisons, of course. They laughed about the strange man all night. That was the last time they laughed.
Alright. So are you ready?
Yes. Where is she?
Right up here.
Keep that beast quiet.
It's safe now. Nothing will get you up here.
She's really here.
Solaya!
Oh, Yoon! Oh, you've come back to me! You waited. Kept yourself in danger.
Oh, you stubborn cow. Of course I waited. Where would I go without you to tell me?
Anywhere away from here.
Yes, well, you're a lucky fool, I'll give you that.
Lorath here sent this one to find you. They need your help getting into the palace.
There's an old escape tunnel. The entrance is in the caverns nearby. Behind an alcove marked with the Overseer's cross. Twin sabers joined at the hilt. Press the left pommel to open the way.
Caverns. Could be worse.
Wanderer. Thank you. Take care of yourself.
Let's go! Hiya!
I think that was the merchant's horse. Best not tell him.
So,
You know, when we first met, I assumed this connection you have with Lilith would lead you to darkness, as it has Elias. But after the good you've done here, maybe I was wrong. We shall see.
alright, speak to him at the Awful Pits. That's here. Let me go do the dungeon first. So this dungeon, very basic. It increases the attack speed of your basic skills. I do use my basic attacks to weave. Honestly, you know, long term, I don't think I'd be really using this, but it's actually something that, you know, is useful to me. I might as well just grab all the ones that are potentially useful. There's so many other better options, but hey, still would be nice. Buried halls. Alright. Mother's Chosen. Alright. We got a bunch of like mother cultists. Mother being Lilith, maybe? So many enemies, I'm actually taking quite a bit of damage here. Legendary bow.
I need more time.
Alright, well that was a fight. Free her.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Alright. So... Oh, I should have sold this stuff. Oh, well, we can just take a portal later. No, I don't want this Barrage. Yeah, and I am looking to replace this, even though I want to keep the Legendary, but this is significantly more armor. And it has cold resist and poison damage, but I don't really... The armor is great. Everything else, not so much, so I'm still gimping myself with the armor, but I think it's worth it for now. Bow. Distant, basic, close, frozen, core. Ooh. So close and core, and then sometimes frozen. The legendary is deal increased damage when you stand still. Ugh, I'm just not going to get that. Significant drop to base damage. And then the core combined with close don't make up for it, so that's a no. But hey, that's a legendary I can trash. No. Alright. More? Alright. What are you doing to the shrine? What was that? He was interacting with the shrine. Huh. I wonder if this is like a cursed shrine. We've seen them before. Crit damage, core skill. Damage to crowd controlled. Okay, those two are nice. That's 18. And crit damage compared to... Oh no, it's not better than that. And it's not better than that, so no. Okay. Let me sell this stuff really quick. I'll dismantle it. Yes, everything.
Plenty worth keeping.
And we got a shrine, and then we'll just go this way. Definitely taking some damage from these guys.
I need more time.
our loot that we got. Visions. Map. We came from here. Let's keep going back to that and just continue the direction we chose. A lot to come back to. We can also go that way too. We got another shrine. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
What's this chamber? Okay. Start going to the northern sections. Archers. Well, I was totally out of that. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Alright. I'm gonna aggro both fucking groups there.
Bless you.
Alright. That was a lot. So. Good, good, good. This connects, and that's that whole section. Perfect. So, massacre enough enemies. Spawn me enough enemies, and we'll massacre them. Okay, this is gonna be... This is such a great example of everything happening here. My Caltrops are always down. I'm freezing enemies because they're all just grouped up here, doing lots of explosions. I am healing a lot. That's normal. We haven't had to heal because we've been super godly. That was awesome. Alright, during Helltide. I was testing out new Legend Wand and now officially Thorn main DPS. It works way too well. Nice. That's awesome. Always great how you can just get like one piece of gear and it just changes everything. That's what's so fun about this stuff. Alright, let's see. Here we've got energy, cold, stun, crit, dex, dot, armor, lightning, cooldown, vulnerable, stun, crit, injured. Nah. Dex, dodge, healing. Close, chilled, frozen, injured, poisoned. Okay, perfect. You have 18% increased crit chance against injured enemies. When you're healthy, you gain 36% increased crowd control duration. Awesome. So this has like everything I want on it in terms of its secondary stats. I mean, there are better options like vulnerable, but still, everything on this I can use. Even legendary is nice. Okay, awesome. So which is the worst bow here? That has no legendary, but I'm not using this, so they both essentially don't have a legendary. This does have the slot. So this has crit damage, vulnerable, chill. Alright, so let's add this up. This is 21, and then 13.5 crit. This is 23, and then injured, with no crit. Injured enemies will take a ton of damage with this one. So this will be good when they're about to die, which against like a mob doesn't matter. Against a boss it'd be good. So this one's better for bosses. This one's better for mobs. Then you throw in the crit damage. And 21 versus 23, it's not a lot. That's not a big difference. But then you have to add the 20% increased damage to injured. And I think that 20% to injured kind of overtakes the 7.5 or the 13.5 crit damage. So yeah, we'll take this one, which means we'll swap out that one. Bam. Awesome. So now I have increased crit chance against injured enemies. And then, less important, but still nice, while I'm healthy, increased crowd control duration. Alright, let me see where we were here. We went down here. This. Energy reduction, crowd impair reduction, nice, and agility. Oh, so this one I have right now is actually pretty solid. It has thorns and then 2 damage increases. Agility is Caltrops. I don't really care about increasing Caltrops. I do like the 3.5% impaired duration reduction. But I think we're fine without it. Alright, this has crit damage, chill, crowd control, and core. Once again, everything on this I can use. I think the numbers are just too low that we're not going to swap it out. But we'll see. That would compare with this one, which again was 23, but then 20 when they're injured. Whereas this is only 16, so 22.5. So actually completely normal stuff is the same. The difference is, when injured, this is 20% damage. The other one is 9% crit damage. I already made that choice before, although this one does have a slot. So it's either 20% when they're injured, or 16.5 crit. Fuck it, you know what? I actually want the legendary parts, so I'll make this swap. It's kind of the opposite of what I just did here, where I favored damage over crit. Now I'm favoring crit over damage, but again, at the same time, first of all, this is damage to injured, so this is only going to be good for bosses, because mobs will die regardless. Secondary, I kind of want the legendary item anyway, so it's not much of a decrease if it even is a decrease. It might actually still be an increase, so fuck it. We now have 2 legendaries to destroy, or dismantle, salvage. Awesome. Hell yeah. Alright, now go up or over. Let's just go over first. whole group. See here. I swear I saw something on the way here. Maybe not. Now, was it a drop or something? It was the... Okay, that's what it was. I knew something caught my attention. We got a chest piece. Okay, that's massive armor increase. Damage, dexterity, and sockets. That's finally worth it. Now, losing 6.6 damage reduction is a lot. But I should have enough now to be able to put the imprint on this. And really, 6.6, probably the increase in armor won't make up for it, but it might. Because this is 138 armor, plus 3% armor, plus the 2 slots is like, what, like 260 armor. So that's 400 armor plus 3%. That might be 6.5%, give or take. So yeah, that one we can finally go ahead, which means I gotta, again, put the legendary aspect on that thing. Okay. Just these guys. Here we go. One more prisoner. You just sat there and watched all your friends die? Okay. So, again, we still have the top part to do too. So keep going this way.
I need more time.
Not creeped up here. Nothing through here. That's an explosive barrel.
I need more time.
Alright. Gold. What's this little dead end thing here? Nothing. So this should be the end up here. Okay. Could be a decent horde. Oh, well, that elite went down quick. Maybe not a decent horde.
I need more time.
Okay. We came from down here, so I gotta connect over here real quick. Then we just gotta go up here, then move back over there. There's the last prisoner. Good. Fuck. Freeze is nice.
I need more time.
Right. All free.
Bless you.
And that is everything. Let's see what we got. 2 barrage, all stats, and dex. So dex is what I like. So I lose intelligence, which is crit chance, but that's so minor, who cares? I lose strength, which is armor, which shouldn't make a difference. Go ahead and swap this. Let's just see the armor. The armor goes down by 7. Really? Strength makes that much of a difference? Really? That's pretty crazy. Because this is 4 more armor. So it's actually 11. So 20 strength amounts to 11 armor. That's pretty interesting. Otherwise, though, it's sure going to be a minor increase, but still an increase nonetheless. Adding 10 more damage. And then the crit chance doesn't matter. Unlike strength, intelligence makes like no difference. 0.3%. So do I want armor and 0.3% crit? I guess I will keep armor and 0.3% crit, fuck it. Life, willpower, concealment. Nah. Close, crowd control, poison, crit damage. Okay, we're getting good rolls on the daggers in this dungeon. Literally everything, again, is good for me. Adding up, we've got... all those are the same, so we'll go ahead and say 13.5, so 22.5 as opposed to 13.5 plus 11.5, so that's better. And then the crit strike, okay, so actually, when you account for the socket, the other one has better crit strike damage, whereas this has better raw damage. What was the numbers again? 13.5... so that's 25 versus... oh yeah, it's not that much of a difference, so we'll keep what we have for the crit damage. But we're getting good rolls. Ultimate skill, imbuement, DR from distant. Socket, no. Alright, cool. So funny, disciple. Keeps going more than I expected it to. I thought going up might be where we're supposed to go, but let me just verify that. Hit that too. going that way, so... First seems like because the healing thing's here, that up is where we're supposed to go. Right? Yeah, that has to be. They put the healing thing there for that reason. Yeah, okay, cool. We'll continue wherever this path leads us. Some side stuff. Here we go. Shivering Mother's Herald. Oh, you still get frozen, so that's good. Shiver all day long. Alright, we've got an event.
They've been feeding on me. My soul. Please. Take it back from them. Let it end.
I healed twice there by accident. Oh well.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't really understand that mastery objective because I've done everything I could, and both times we had this event I failed, but who cares? I failed the mastery, not the full event.
No! Please!
Did what I could, buddy. Nice, another legendary amulet again, because that's what we need specifically is legendary jewelry to dismantle. Alright, let's see. Barrage, rapid fire, overpower, no. Crit, slow, dex, overpower, no. Movement speed for 4 seconds after killing elite, okay. Damage with ranged weapons, nice. Damage, great. Strength, whatever. Poison trap no longer breaks stealth. I don't care about that. And triggers no cooldown or arm time while you're in stealth. I don't care about that. All poison traps activate when you exit stealth. I don't care about that. Poison traps cooldown will be 3.3 seconds per trap placed. I'm not sure if that only procs from stealth because it's in the same sentence. But even if it doesn't, I don't really care about that, and I care more to dismantle this since none of those things are blowing me away. Like, getting pure damage and then range damage still doesn't amount for the same as my when swapping damage. Strength gives me armor, but who cares? It's not a lot. Oh, 4% strength. Oh, I mean, no, I only have like 113, so I mean, that's only going to give me like, round up and say 5 strength. So that's fine. Yeah. So, I don't need these stats. I definitely don't care about the legendary aspect. I'd definitely much rather destroy it, so fuck yeah. Good. This is a long dungeon. Resurrected Malice.
about time.
Bye-bye. Pretty sure you got knocked down by that trap at the end, which is interesting. Alright, so we got Rapid Aspect, which increases the attack speed of our basic attack. Something that I could use, but in all honesty, we have so many other better aspects I probably won't. But hey, now we have it, so cool. We got some really good rolls in this. Got some good replacements, and more importantly, got some legendaries to trash. So awesome. Life, Intelligence, Smoke Grenade, Armor. No. Caltrops stats, Move Speed. And Armor. Yeah, I'll take that. So I actually do gain Armor, 23 Strength versus 26. So I really am basically swapping Caltrops damage, ignore that part. So we're swapping Poison Resist for Move Speed and stats. So convenience for defense. I'll do that, because move speed's nice, so fuck it. Alright, cool. Go here. Awesome. That was the rapid aspect. So now I want to go ahead and swap my chest piece, which requires me to go to the occultist first.
Ah, yes.
And we are
seek
putting
power.
on the basic attack one. Wait, what? Did I not put that on myself? I'm pretty sure I did. Maybe I didn't. Now I think about it, I don't think I did. I don't think I have this imbuement. It might be one of the ones that are only by drops. Let's see. That's a great fucking imbuement. Oh, that's right, it is. That's a shame. I know I can't extract it. I think I already did that. Yeah. Again, basic attacks give 20% DR. That's such a huge amount. Fuck me. That's almost always up. And we're not getting 20 DR just by swapping all of this. This is 32% for physical. And 37, so that gives me 5 DR, and it's only for physical. That might be so powerful that's worth keeping this worse chest piece on, to be honest. That's such a great fucking imprint. I think it is worth having that. I'll keep this in storage, but yeah, we lose like a ton of armor by not swapping it. But 20% DR is much better. I'll verify by looking here. That's PvP. What the fuck is damage reduction? That's from close. So I guess I gotta do it this way.
I can't do that here.
We're in town. But no, I know it's better. So we'll store that. Trash the rest, which is gonna be great. We'll have lots of legendary stuff here, so I may start putting aspects on soon-ish. But because we don't have a lot, I still would prefer to wait till we have a lot. So unless I get something like godly, I'm still probably gonna hold out a bit. Alright, everything else is fine. That I'm holding decent. Means I no longer need this or this. These are for the aspects. That's because it's good. That I guess I have to sell it, and I'm just holding on to it for no reason.
My eyes can only watch so much.
Got 2 legendary weapon materials, and finally 1 legendary jewelry. That's what we need to put on the crowd control passive, but I'm still kind of gonna hold out on that. See if we can get by without using it, and then if we ever really need it, we finally can. Although the problem is, as we keep leveling up, it might end up costing out 2 or 3 of them, so we might not even be able to do that. But oh well. Alright. Now continuing the main story. Here, Whispers from the Past. Pursue Elias into the Tyrant's Palace. Okay.
I have to find the ring, but how to get there?
Sorry, buddy.
Excuse
Can't
me?
do side quests. Oh, already forgot. Let's get the keys. I will forget again. We have 4 keys on us, but I always want to have a decent stock of keys. So far, they just haven't been worth it. We've gotten 3, maybe 4 rares out of the, I don't even know, like 8 or so chests we've opened. But as we get up there, hopefully, and levels and other shit. Oops, stop. Hopefully we get some good stuff. Thorns dominate in PvP. I can definitely see that being a thing, for sure. Especially because people don't know you have thorns. I mean, not like they can counter it anyway, but still. Alright, so we're sitting on 10 keys now. Alright. Yeah, that's the thing. There's no counter to the thorns. Like, you have to be attacking somebody to kill them. But if you attack them and take damage, well, that's a problem. But if we have to fight thorn enemies, I mean, at least I can, like, you know, kind of kite them, run away, heal, and stuff like that. But still, fighting a thorn enemy would still be pretty tough. Fighting a thorn person, where they pursue you relentlessly, definitely difficult.
While you were in the city, I was thinking on Elias's plans. Which of the lesser evils he means to summon. What he did to go round is a clue.
He is drowned in blood.
Meaning his goal is likely Duriel or Andariel.
What's the difference?
Duriel feeds off physical pain, Andariel revels in mental and emotional torment. Whichever one it is, if Elias succeeds, many more cities will share Gulran's fate. Our only hope is he hasn't completed the summoning yet.
Alright. Like farming XP, trying different things normally nobody touches. Yeah, time to fully experiment to your heart's content.
Oyun said the tunnel is in a hidden alcove.
What is that? Alright. That's it, stand right on the edge so you can get frozen. Nothing here. Okay. Groups and pop. I know it's more than 2 ghouls. 4 ghouls? Fine. I guess 4 is more than 2. There we go. We'll continue this way for now. Don't stop being afraid. That is the main quest, which we need to go the other way first, connect down here, and then the other way as well. Alright, so that connects there. Now we go to the top right. Get in, perfect. Sweet. Gotta find the entrance.
There. Ahead. Could that be it?
Is the place?
Twin sabers. Just as Oyun described.
Here we go.
Wait. Do you hear that?
No.
Voices.
I don't hear voices. Oh, eavesdrop.
Why do we stay here? Need more prey, more meat.
And you will have it once Elias has finished his grand work.
What work? You will see soon, bro. The seeds we have sown will bear fruit. Ghoul Run will be reborn, and so will... What work?
Elias, he is poised to summon Andariel into the world. Her power will lift us to new heights. And of course, you will have more meat.
I want to watch.
Certainly, great bro. You will be the guest of honor.
Okay. Well, let's,
Andariel, the Maiden of Anguish. That is the lesser evil he means to summon. Heavens help us.
go ahead and get the gifts prepared for them. Nothing. Go over here first. Hoping it's a dead end. No enemies here. Tyrant's Court. Very empty, suspiciously. Few people, not a lot though. Keeps going. I think I might loop back down this way. Hopefully. Just die of the poison. Fuck him. But it's not gonna connect down unless it goes like all the way up and then down. We can always backtrack if needed. Okay, of course. Of course I chose the correct way. I'm assuming he's in his throne room, so we'll go all the way back now. Damn it. Alright, so we can go to the top right. And that might connect where we are eavesdropping on those guys. Just you. Finally a rare. I mean, no rares. All these chests here. Alright, so we eavesdrop on them. They're not here. Alright. Corpse is not where it's supposed to be. We click a random spot on the ground. Alright, now we go all the way back to where we were. Seems like they have these missions replacing like permanent companions. Seems like, for the most part, like I'd say like 75% of the main quests, I mean definitely at least 50 if not more, have these kind of companions with you like this. You can't pick them, you can't have them always with you, but they're with you for a good amount of time for the main quests. Alright, so let's see what we got real quick. Plus 10 all stats, DR distant, and controlled. And unfortunately, I need this DR. That was DR close. I might make that swap just because it's less of a decrease, but for now I can't. That's my only hope, is to get a chess piece that either has the exact same legendary aspect, or at least has some DR on it to make me feel better about swapping that out. Willpower, cooldown, regen. Nah. I mean, I do notice that I'm not regenning as much, so getting a regen would be nice. 10 stats, so I basically lose dexterity, basic attack speed. The dexterity amounts to only a little bit. Still, nah, I don't really care that much. I'll just have to actually be healing a little bit now, it's not a big deal.
Calls forth the maiden. You will not disturb him.
actually tanking this shit pretty well. He's doing a lot of damage to me. Ooh, I got a knockdown.
I need more time.
That healing. Healing. Go. Ooh. A couple times she got me down there. A gruesome collection of partially eaten corpses. Scraps of fine clothing suggest these may be remains of the royal family. That's where that poison imbuement really helped, because it's against those single target boss battles I have no like minions that I needed something like the poison. It does make a huge difference. Evade, charge, shadow step, move speed, dodge chance. So it has the convenience, it has the dodge chance. I do lose armor. The second evade though. Do I want armor or dodge chance, I guess? Fuck it. Take the dodge chance. And the move speed. I mean, the tiniest bit more move speed. 2% more move speed. Now we're zooming.
Look at all this. An archive of the Forbidden, handpicked by Elias himself. He must be planning to summon Andariel somewhere else. But he did his research here. Look around. There might be some clues that can tell us where the ritual will take place.
Map? The center of the map is the Temple of the Primes, ancient complex buried beneath Mount Sivo. There's notes appear to be calculations for how much Gul'ran's populace would be needed to excavate the temple. Oh, there's a big hint. Sketches of 3 shrines depicting the primevals. Below, Elias has written, "Only the blessed can open the way."
The prophecy is unfolding before my eyes. I was right to act on it. When the prime evils come, they will find no easy prey. We will be ready. Our rebirth begins here.
Alright, I see
With
what's going on.
Andariel chained to the heart of Gul'ran, she will feed on the suffering in this city of anguish. And we, in turn, will feed on her. Andariel's power will be ours to wield against the other Lords of Hell. If more must die to see it come to pass, so be it. I will not fail you, Mother.
So I think what's going on here is it sounds like the evils, the prime evils, are coming back to, you know, wreak havoc on Earth. And it turns out Lilith is here to help us. Now, of course, she's helping us by enslaving us and sacrificing us and whatnot, but she's here to help us fight those evils. So basically, Lilith and Elias are recruiting / feeding off of the other demons to empower humanity to fight the prime evils. That's what seems like's going on here. Sounds very close to Zoltan Cole. He does. Not sure if it's the same guy, though. It sounds slightly different, but it could be. Let's see. Poison Trap, Willpower, and Dex. This has DR on it. I'd rather have 8% DR and then the crowd control DR over the armor. Poison Trap doesn't really matter. I mean, it's good, but doesn't matter that much. The Dex is also good, but yeah, I'd rather have defense. Alright. What have you found?
I recognize many of these books. He must have stolen them from the Roderick vault.
But Elias summoned demons long before this, didn't he?
Don't tell me you were meddling in the Roderick vault. I put a seal on his quarters for a reason. The fool thought he could use their power against the prime evils. Fight fire with fire.
Yep.
I gave him an ultimatum. Stop or leave the Haradrim. You know the rest.
Well, he's still doing it. Found Lilith to help him, or, you know, he now serves her. So here's what I found.
Andariel, chained to the heart of Gul'ran. Her evil will not stay contained here. It will drown the land in suffering.
This is beyond madness.
Quite the opposite. Elias's mind is clear for once. When I knew him, he was searching for purpose. I couldn't give him one, and so he found it in Lilith. I didn't stop him. I let him become this.
Now is our chance to make it right, before things get even worse.
Yes, we have what we need. The summoning will take place at the Temple of the Primes in Mount Sibo. Now to find a way out. Knowing Elias, he would have had an escape route in case things didn't go his way. Behind the bookcase. I guess that's the one thing he learned from me.
One book fell down. Alright. Maul of Gul'ran. What now?
Should have killed him when I had the chance. We must hurry.
On the way to Temple of the Primes. So we're going to a new region, which shouldn't be what I need, because this was the region I tagged as northeast. The other region is east and center, so this shouldn't have a thing for me. Path of Stray Souls. Yeah, Gemtar Ridge. Alright, so we'll go to him, but we can hit this waypoint. Lots of dead people. Fate's Retreat. Alright. Oh, here we go, skill point. Claim that for the Renown. Go ahead and get the last upgrade for our increased damage to Chill and Frozen. Then next time we level up again, maybe the crit chance after using a trap. Maybe Innervation for the sake of getting energy against a single target and not getting it back from Shadow. I could get the Poison Trap, which has a chance to give me my Imbuement back. Or I could just increase Poison Trap's damage. So for now, we have 5 more skill points, and then whatever it is, like 2 or 3 more from Renown. Theoretically, I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 6 right there. And then I'd be able to spend the rest into Poison Trap, maybe, just because. I really want to, I can go there. Oh, that's right. I didn't take any of the upgrades for Poison Imbuement yet. That might be nice. Duration increased, but then either Lucky Hit, 30% chance to double the poison damage, or Critical Strikes, which happen way more often, deal 75% increased poison damage. Probably go with that. I'd have to do some quick math to see if, like, this is worth, theoretically, like, swapping out, like, I guess this is the damage one. For now, I still don't really need Innervation, but again, Innervation is going to be good. So right now, I essentially have pretty much infinite energy, and pretty much the main reason for that is because whenever I get a kill with shadow damage, I get energy back. So it's great against any kind of groups. against a single target boss who's not dying, that's where I have energy issues. And even then, the regen's fast enough that I don't really care about it. But Innervation would be like the one way to get it back. Because when I get a lucky hit, which is like every cast, I have a 10% chance upgrade. It'll be a 30% chance to get energy back. Even saying that out loud, it's not a lot of energy. It'd be like every 3 casts a Barrage on average. Yeah, I think we can ignore that. So really, okay, so we go Trap Master, 2 points in the Poison Imbuement, and then from there, Poison Trap, whether it's the final upgrade or just increasing the damage. Because I don't care about slowing them even more. Let's see. There's some good other things. I just don't really care about them that much. I could go for this, like non-physical damage has 5% increased lucky hit chance. So 15% lucky hit chance, since basically all my attacks are imbued for the most part. This is almost always up. So it's going to be 15% lucky hit chance. That would double the lucky hit chance of Barrage. So rather than 1 lucky hit per cast, I'd be getting 2 lucky hits per cast. That's an option. Obviously, crits healing me. That's an option. We'll see. For now, I think I'm going to go with the, again, poison upgrades, and then trap gives me crit chance. But we already have enough, like, crits are happening enough. I don't really need it, but hey, I'll just go for that. Alright, so I was going here to sell my shit. Yes. Unholy Goat. Oh, that does remind me. I did change my my title yesterday. I am the Nefarious Trickster. I play tricks on people, like turning them into time bombs and blowing them up, making them blow up their friends, which makes their friends blow up their other friends, and then those friends blow up the other friends. Such funny tricks I play. Such a nefarious trickster. Dogged wretch. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones you can do, both positive and negative. Alright, going to Mount Sivo. Oh, there's a lava flow here. It's the Trail of Corpses. So what's your next step?
Somewhere in this paradise, the Triune has reclaimed its ancient temple. Trouble is, we can't simply walk in. Elias was researching something about shrines to Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Only the blessed can open the way.
Yes, but to be blessed by the prime evils. Damn risky.
If it is the key to getting inside the temple, I will take the risk.
Baal's shrine is close. We'll start there.
Just a straight shot. Take this little curve. More Mother's Chosen. Why the fat guy is not aggroed? Mother's Heralds don't seem to care too much about me. Dude. Alright, last group. They've run away from my poison trap. Get blown up nonetheless, okay. Close, basic, crit. No. Okay. Altar of Destruction.
Lord of Destruction. His influence has launched every war in history. Never once has he tired of conflict. Speak his true name. Tor Balos.
Tor Balos.
Are you alright?
What did you do to me?
I'm fine.
2 more shrines to go. Diablo and then Mephisto. Stay strong.
One more. Go. That laugh. Laughing all the way till he exploded. Vine of Sivo. Come on, follow me.
Diablo. Lord of Terror. Every mortal fear, every nightmare. He is the root of it all. Always has been. Speak his true name. Al Diabolos.
Al Diabolos.
Finally, Belial. Two groups in different ways, just getting together. Cool lava there. $69 gold. All right. Come on, guys. Everybody follow me. Push me backward into another group. Incense crafting on... Okay, so we got a new potion. That's right. See if I can remember to do that. Let's see. Nothing. Let me not spend that point in hopes that that reminds me to get the potion upgrade, but it probably won't. Last shrine.
Mephisto.
Oh,
Lord of
Mephisto,
Hatred,
okay.
Father of Lilith.
It's
You
Belial
need
was
to
the
be
first one.
careful.
I already forgot.
Her blood is already a part of you.
I can handle it.
You see? The power here is already agitating you.
I told you I can handle it. Tell me what to say, and then go search for the temple.
So be it. When you're ready, speak the name Dull Mephistos. But watch yourself.
Duel Mephistos.
You know what? I'm not sure. I think I can get the upgrade in this town? Maybe not. There's a potions person in the town, so I would think that means I can get the upgrade here. An alchemist. Yes, okay, cool. Alright. A huge increase to how much the potions heal us. Sweet. Get rid of this stuff. And the point. Alright, let's go ahead and just finish maxing out our poison imbuement. So poison imbuement duration lasts 1 second longer. Alright, into the fiery portal. Bloodied wolf. Well, it's our wolf guy.
We meet again.
Mephisto. I know who you are now.
Ah.
Yes, but that doesn't mean we can't help each other. That mortal Elias seeks to use the power of the Primes for his own ends. No one knows their place anymore, do they? His meddling has drawn echoes of the past to my refuge of hatred. But you and I can put things back in order. Once you've brought peace to this realm, I will be able to give you my blessing.
Mephisto's blessing. Alright, destroy the barbarian defenses and slay Gorm.
We will never fall to the prime evils. Hold them back! Ulkathos, lend me your strength!
Nice, we're getting some freezes on these guys. Hell yeah.
Well done. You were born for this.
I didn't expect a prime evil would need a mortal's help.
Yes, I've had some bad luck in recent years. Trapped in those soulstone trinkets. Cast back to hell.
Who would have done that?
My essence is reforming, and so my power has limits. We all have our ups and downs, don't we?
You deserve far worse.
All I have done is offer you help, and yet you repay me with hatred. Why not focus that anger on Lilith for the time being? Take my blessing. Destroy her. Save your world.
So who were those barbarians?
The victims of my brother, Baal. He laid waste to the barbarian lands long before your time. I wish I could have seen it with my own eyes. I had no part in it, though. Elias has upset the balance at the Temple of the Primes, and those shades of the past belong in Baal's domain, not mine. But I do welcome their hatred.
Naturally. Had nothing, alright. My heart stopped for a second. I was like, oh no, another fucking crash. Gonna kill me until I can play this game consistently. It'd be good, because that means everything's running fine, but anytime something happens, it's gonna fucking suck. Let's see, anything? No, we got visions to break. Alright. Oh wait, we can look. Mount Stevo. I received the final blessing.
What took you so long?
I saw something at the shrine. A wolf.
Mephisto has been known to take such a form.
It's not the first time I've encountered him.
What? When you kept this from me?
We all keep secrets, don't we, Herodrim?
We don't have time for this now. Elias could be in the middle of his ritual already. Clear your head before we press on. The Temple of the Primes is just ahead.
Alright, inventory empty, so we're good to go. Go around. Temple of the Primes. You're frozen. Alright, follow me down here. Follow me over here. That shiv is Close, chill, vulnerable, so 3, pretty good. Which means it's 15, 16, 28. Alright, so that's 28%. This one is 22 and a half, but then it has all that crit. Oh, I forgot to socket that. Oh well. I'll probably keep the 22 and crit as opposed to the... I don't know, actually. This is really good. And that one. That one obviously has the legendary that I would use. Now it's only against injured enemies that I get that crit chance increase. And again, against injured enemies I get the damage increase. So the new one would actually be better most of the time, whereas the old one is significantly better versus injured. I think I'll keep what I have. It's very close to being one way or the other. And close, chilled, vulnerable versus chilled, crowd controlled, which is chilled, core. Yeah, I'll take that crit damage. Fuck it. Where do we go? Here? Go that way. It's probably the way we believe if we need healing or something.
By your hand, the way will be opened.
Okay. Here we go. Enemies. Oh, what the fuck? I got frozen. Good. Know that Elite had 3 different modifiers. I didn't see what they were. It's Vampiric and like 2 others. How they was spawning those frozen thingies. In that corner. All of Destruction. Making it live up to its name.
Do you hear something?
Haha, you suck. How embarrassing for you. You're fucking destroyed like that. Knocked down and just staying on the ground. 4. So far, it's a straightforward path. The Fall of Terror. You. Use up and down. Yes, we'll go down first. Connect up top this way. I got a couple rares we're gonna look at when we're done looping. There. Here we got healing received, smoke create intelligence, stun, injured, energy, vulnerable, frozen, chilled. So just for now, ignore frozen. This doesn't happen too often. It's also a drastic increase to just pure damage. Oh my god, it goes from 922 to 1032. Alright. So this one is 23 and 20, so that's 43. This one is 23 and 16, so it's 4% less. That frozen's 9, this frozen's 15. I'm assuming when they're frozen, they're no longer chilled, so it doesn't count that. So the new one is 4% less damage, but it's like 11% more per hit, so I assume that's better. I lose crit because it's only one slot, but I think that's worth it, so we'll make the swap right there. And then of course it has overpower damage, which is just a chance to overpower. If it procs, it procs. And it has, wow, I actually didn't look at the rolls. Both chill and overpower are the max rolls for that, so cool. Intelligence, dexterity, willpower, no. Distance, slow, chill, vulnerable. So that's 36%, but otherwise, no. Alright. Get some slots I have to get filled eventually. My sense of time is all off with the crashes and everything. go. I got that sword real quick. Let's see. So, crit damage, poisoned enemies, dexterity, distant. Yeah. And it has the legendary effect that this one has. So, question is, it's a very high roll on both of them. Do I want to keep that legendary effect, or do I want to trash the weapon? I think I want to trash the weapon. I don't really need it. Because this is multiplicative. So I have 19% increased crit chance, but that's 19% of the crit chance I have. So that's 19% of 7. So it's a very low percentage increase. Yeah, I just use that to destroy it and get the crafting. That's fine. That's why those those stats are great. Like, it's cool to see max rolls. I'm sure lots of people love that. It's still nice for me. It's not as important. But what I care about is whether things are additive or multiplicative. I say that all the time in RPGs. Like, is this additive or is it multiplicative? And I have to look it up. And half the time people don't know. It's very important to know that. So that's a great stat to have. And also, some nice AI down there. He's having a little dance.
We're too late. The ritual is underway.
Oh, that's the ritual dance. The spinning the circle ritual dance.
Myself.
Gotcha.
Stay to the shadows.
How very immersive this is. Oh shit, this is cool.
Damn it, Elias. I warned you not to walk this path.
Laura, have you...
Please, come with me.
That guy was a little slow to draw. My turn. Oh god.
I'm not ready yet.
Keep him in that in case he does get frozen. Bye-bye. Right. Let's see. Distant overpower stun days. Crit core frozen injured. Lucky hit. Making an enemy vulnerable has a chance to give you... Okay, good. That's the crit chance one I have in my ring that I like. I would like that, because that would let me swap out this ring. But the ring actually has some good shit on it, I will say. Otherwise, again, core, and then frozen is more situational. I don't think I can swap out just for the core. Well, the one I have on right now is what? Chilled core? Oh, crap. Yeah, no, it's 3. Duh, it's 3 of them. So I can keep this at least for the legendary aspect of it and take that out something else. Now we'll have 2 of those in storage, which is great. Alright. Cool. Speak with the mysterious woman. In here? No. The hell is she? Oh, she is in there. Where's she? What the fuck is she? It's not really lined up with that, but I'm assuming that's where we go. But she's not really here. Yeah, there we go.
What happened? It feels like fire crawling over my skin. Ugh.
You were tattooed. A ritual.
I hear something. A voice in my head.
Andario. A connection was made between you and her. Who are you?
Character just spinning back and forth.
Who are you?
I am Lorath, one of the Haradrim.
Haradrim. So is Elias.
If he told you that, he was lying. I came to kill him. Thought I had, but the moment I looked away, he vanished.
If he survived, he will have fled to his refuge.
Refuge?
He has a palace, somewhere in the deserts of eastern Kyrgyzstan.
So that's the end of this act. Wow.
All I know.
Look at that. When we pushed just the main quests, we did the act in about 4 hours. Cool. And we got, what? I can't remember if we were 42 or 43, but we got 2 or 3 levels. So, we won't waste too many levels. Again, it's once you hit 50, you know, you don't really level up anymore once you beat the game. So that's good. We're pushing just the main quest. We won't really waste, quote-unquote, too much experience. So Brawl is dead.
Well, there's one bit of good news. With him gone, perhaps the cannibals in Gulran will fall into disarray.
So how do we find this palace?
We should get to Tasarak. The people there know the deserts of Kyrgyzstan well. Maybe someone has heard of this palace.
Let me join you. I don't know how much help I will be in this condition, but I owe you my life.
You don't owe us anything, but you are welcome to come. You deserve vengeance too.
Right. Bam. We looked at all that stuff. And that is, yeah, the next act down there. So, in terms of dungeons that are here, I have a stronghold in the east region, and then I have something in the center. The stronghold, what? I said killing vulnerable enemies gives me energy regen. Don't really need that. Another one is you get energy when you crowd control an enemy. Again, I don't really need energy. I really would only need it in a single target boss fight. So energy when crowd controlling them does work. Because if I'm chilling them and then knocking them down, that'd be 2 hits. More than likely you won't get knocked down. But even that's not too important, honestly. I don't think we need a push for those 2. Those are things we can get later. And there's other dungeons here too, but I did at least see that they're locked by campaign. I don't know what that means. Is it post-game? Is it post-act? I don't know. I didn't want to look it up too much. But I know they're campaign locked. And those... Oh shit! That's the basic skill gives DR. I actually really want that one. I have to see if it's unlocked. That's the one I really want. And then we have a Caltrops upgrade too. Ooh, shit. So all I know is they're campaign locked. I didn't see like what that meant, like what condition it was. But these are worth looking into. So I have the Tusma Rift in the northwest. Oh, we've been there. Where is it? Tusma Rift. This thing. So we'll see if there's a dungeon here. Otherwise it might be like campaign locked as in complete the whole campaign. But this is something I really want. Because that would let me swap out my chest piece that we were trying to do today. And the other one is in the Jaka Basin, right here. Where the fuck is it? Here. So we'll see if either of those two unlocked right now. They did! Alright. Perfect. So fuck it, we'll do both of these. So this is the one I really want. Basic skills give me that 20% DR. Let's go get that done first. Guess the closest would be... It's kind of equidistant. We'll go here so I can sell my shit. Awesome. Yeah, those two are actually pretty important. Those two are... Well, at least definitely the one I'm doing right now is the most important. The other one is the Caltrops upgrade, which will then be when I throw Caltrops. I also... Well, I can just look here instead of reading what I wrote. Caltrops also throw stun grenades and then do extra damage, so it just enhances the crowd control and more damage. Not that important, because again, I'm already getting crowd control via the 6 seconds of chill. But you know, if you need to stun someone, that half a second might save you from life or death. So that one's still nice. I might not do that one, we'll see. Right now, at least. But I definitely want this because we want to put this on our gear ASAP. Because I want to replace my chest piece, because my chest piece has this. Fuck yeah. Awesome. And that's why we're keeping this chest piece, so now I can actually use this chest piece. We'll look at it later, but I think it'd be worth it, because it has 2 slots, it has a whole bunch of armor, dexterity, and poison damage. Yeah, they're not like the best rolls, but they're things that I use. Poison damage, honestly, isn't that great, because I don't really need to boost my poison damage. But again, fuck it. Oh, hello everybody. Wow, hello everybody. What the fuck? May or may not be lag there. I mean, the hits are connecting, it's just that they exploded a full, like, second after they should have. I think we're good, though. It connects for landing, which is... I don't know. Was a player near me, so that was probably just player related. It was kind of odd that they all charged me like that from super far away. And normally they wouldn't really see me from that far. Well, they're all aggro from super far away. Good, follow me, everybody. Get fucked. Get kaboomed. Die. Okay. Looping all the way around that way. The fuck is that? We got a basement? Fuck it, we're here. I'll do a basement. Cellar. Keep on the basement. It's the same thing, but you know. Called cellars. The sinkhole.
I need more time.
Bye. Even the sound effects are a little derpy right now. Then they got right back into it. I didn't want to fight these guys. Going this way, damn it. I don't want the experience, so just stop fighting. Say that, and then there's the event here, which... Pocket. Although I don't even see the event start quest thing. Yeah, there's no event start quest. Alright. I feel like there's something happening with the server right now. Because every now and then I see, like, there's a little bit of, like, lag with the attacks, there's lag with sound every now and then. We'll see. Something might happen. Holy shit. And then big kaboom. Oh, so satisfying. Surrounded by, like, 50 enemies and they all blow up at once. Just recently can't carry any more blacksmiths, so yeah, it might be. Of course, the downside would be I'd be in the middle of a. Oh, let's help this guy. I'm letting him die. Sorry, buddy. I know you were AFK. Yeah, I know you're right in the middle of a dungeon, so if something happens, I mean, all it means I have to do the dungeon again. Alright. Don't want the experience. Good, they didn't fight me, which is also a little concerning. Okay, well I have to fight you. You're fucking your lead. Give me a couple, alright, potential options here. How about the zoom out here too? What am I seeing? Alright. Dark Ravine. A very awesome skill that I want. That we already have on our gear, but we haven't been able to swap this gear out because it's just so worth it. 20% DR. Additive, not multiplicative. Right? Let me just verify that. It doesn't say, but we can see it from this menu. Where is DR? Yeah. So just additive. 20% DR for a basic attack. It's just absolutely insane. But now, when we're done with this, we'll use this. Physical damage, no, but damage and shadow damage, yes. I'll compare that to the one we have in our storage. Heal over time, Dark Shroud, Strength, no. Crit, close, that's it, no. No. Energy, regen, and slowed. We're not slowing anymore, no. Alright, so let me go ahead and trash this stuff first, deposit that. Okay. Now I'll just store this, I can see which chest we want to use later. I can deposit these. I am taking out these, and I can put that right in there when we dismantle that. Perfect. Alright. Okay, and now we do the dungeon. Now, of course, since this is the aspect of it, it's going to be the lowest chance, so it's only going to be 2 seconds of DR, but still, with a basic attack, 2 seconds, I generally weave most of the time 2 seconds. Like, it's not going to be 100% uptime, it's going to be up most of the time, honestly. And, like, you even have to hit. You can just do this, and bam, you get the DR. Like, it's great.
I need more time.
Yeah. Guy here already, right at the start. I fucked up the order of operations. Oh well, it still worked. Haha. Get to this direction for now. Let's get that healing. Who do you think you're hiding from? Can't hide from my ricochets, my freezes, or anything. Nobody can hide from me. Not gonna lie, these I'm seeing people explode that aren't exploding from shadow damage. I don't know where it's from. I like it, but I don't know where it's from. I know they're vulnerable. Every time I've seen it, they're vulnerable. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything like aspect-wise on. They're just kind of blowing up for some reason. It's great. I appreciate it, but I am curious. Alright, so let's see. Hit the shrine, just loop around like that. The waves. while to defeat. Oh, well, that was a one-person wave? Alright. And another one-person wave. Alright. Easy. Yeah, now they're just doing one-person waves every time. I'll take it. Guess I defeated them too fast. Oh, here we go. Now I have more enemies. We'll rush through. Alright.
A new age is upon us, brothers and sisters. Gone are the days of our blind supplication to the three. The Horned Mother has returned, and it is in her shadow that we now walk. From her hand, we will sup true power. We will be reborn, not as the servants of uncaring masters, but as favored children. Go forth and spread the word. Offer blood in the mother's honor. Embrace the birthright that is ours.
Loop back over there. I was just stuck in a corner. I thought that was a server derping, but I think there was like an invisible wall there. Kind of saw that, so that's okay.
I'm not ready yet.
See what we got from this stuff. Barrage, attack speed, and dex. Fuck yeah. Crit, poison, vulnerable. So that's a maybe. This one's chilled crowd. So all three of these proc. So again, that was 22.5. This one is 18. And then it has 17, but so that's not going to make up for it. So that'd be a no. And then that would be a no. Okay, so no. Barrage, lucky hit, will, no. Will DR shadow damage. We'll compare that to the other ones we have in storage. Lucky hit, injured, crit strike. And it has a slot. So, well, these both have slots, actually. Alright, yeah, they both have slots. This one's really just there for the regen, which isn't even helping that much anymore. And then the damage to close. So I lose damage to close, but I get damage to injured, which won't matter in mobs, but I really need the mob damage. It gives me crit damage. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna swap that. There. Okay, sure. This one, physical, overpower, poison. Crit, slow, crit. Distant, dot, overpower. 24 for close, though. Holy shit. But that, unfortunately, if it had literally anything else, that would have put it over the top. Because we're roughly in like the mid-20 range for all of our weapons. But no. Plus, this is a less damaging one anyway. Slow, close, poison. So the close is nice, but we don't slow, sadly. Even though it should slow, but it doesn't. As far as I can tell, it's replacing slow with chill. The one we just got is for injured and it's for crit. So this is more damage. The poison damage doesn't really matter. It still has a socket. Lightning and poison versus cold and lightning. Do we need poison or cold? Well, they'd be swapped either way. I'll just keep what I have. Fuck it. It's fine. That one I gave myself for the crit damage and then damage to injured enemies. The bosses when they're at low health. Sure. This way. Did this after we deal with them. Oh, what's that? Barrels. Oh my god, I killed myself with that fucking trap right there. It one-shot me because all those things hit me. Just to have it, just hit all the things. Well, stop hitting all the things because sometimes they're barrels. That's alright. Self-inflicted wound. Gotta slay 3 of the favored. Oh my god, I must kill myself again. Alright, let's not fuck with those barrels ever. Fuck that. I was being smart by putting a trap down, but the trap popped way before I was ready for it to pop. Favored these nuts, buddy. Get the fuck out of here. Terrifying, explosive, vampiric. Well, he certainly was explosive. I'll give him that. Very explosive. Oh my god, something's doing crazy damage to me there. Probably this fucker. Did I miss? Nope, they both connected there. I feel like I'm just pushing so fast, but we're just destroying shit. Eventually, I should loop back to there. And one more favored.
Help, please.
I figured.
Needs time to recharge.
Should be connecting back to this in a second. Fuck, get away from that thing. I don't want to die to that again. So this is the last one, and that was actually, wow, I chose the correct path for the side area. Look at that. Dude, why is the other guy not aggroed here? Comes slowly. Fuck you. He still got frozen, so he scared me, so I ran away. But because he was knocked down, he was stuck in my ice thing to the point that he got frozen. I just fucking love this build, dude. It just works. Oh, I'm full. Okay. DR Willpower Ultimate. I don't care about the ultimate. It does have 2 slots. Again, we'll just compare all these things. I don't even remember what I have in storage. Intelligence, Strength, Willpower. Slowed, Frozen, Injured. So Frozen and Injured, but nah. Dex, Shadow Imbuement. One I have doesn't really have much. It has Dexterity. Basic attack speed's nice. It's not really needed. So less Dexterity, but I get Shadow Imbuement. Sure. Like that. Poison damage, range, and physical. So just the range, but again, we're comparing, so whatever. Cold Imbuement, Strength, Healing, Try Intelligence, Power. Regen, Crowd Control, Close. Let's see, Crowd Control and Close is 19.5. So I'd lose the Injured, but it would be the same amount every time. I would lose the crit damage and the armor that would be slotting in there. So crit damage and armor in favor of damage buff all the time. I'll take the crit damage and armor for now. Alright, life, physical, crit chance. Crit chance, slowed, shadow damage. No. Not one we're looking at, so let's do that so it's easier. Alright, so with that. Now I'm just going to deposit these things. I can look at them later off stream. So, this is just to look at later. That's all of them. And then that one there as well. The rest of these we can get rid of. Put you and you back. The rest of it's fine. Okay. Go back and finish that. Up this way. But now I'm no longer regenerating at all. I'll keep that in mind. Do I still have life on kill? Not anymore either. Alright. Mother's Judgment. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Bye-bye. Okay. Awesome. So that is an aspect I will definitely put on a piece of gear. That one is one of the very few, like, yes, I need it right now type of ones. Thankfully, we have enough of the, like, armor legendary components that I can put some of these on. There's lots of good ones I could put on, but we're saving that because we don't have that much. But this is one of, if not the only so far, I need it type of ones. Let's see what we got here. Twisting Blades, Flurry, All Stat, Core, Stun, Ultimate. So Core and Vulnerable is 44. I lose pure damage, and that alone just makes that a no. Okay. Awesome. Well, as I put this back, this is where we'll end it. We actually finished up Act 3, so it took 4 hours of doing only main quests. We did do one dungeon before, so a main quest and one dungeon. 4 hours for that act, and then of course we ended it with a dungeon 2. So that's good. Again, unfortunately I do have to kind of push through the main story due to how the experience after level 50 works. I can't remember if we were 42 or 43, but you know, even at most, I may have gained 3.5 levels doing that act. All that matters is that, again, I don't want to hit 50, or I'd rather like wait. I guess I'll say I want to hit 50 as late as possible. So it seems like we should be in pretty decent shape to, if we hit 50 before the end of the campaign, it'll be like right before the end of the campaign. So we're not going to miss out on that much experience, honestly. So things are working out in that way. It does suck that we have to do it this way. I hate that they did that. I don't know why they made 50 just like a breaking point where you suddenly get less experience. Whatever. But now that I'm aware of it, I just barely became aware of it before it was too late. So that's good. But yeah, the build feels really awesome. Again, yesterday I talked about how we added Caltrops in favor of dash and how big of a difference that is. I'm now using Poison Imbuement, and just naturally, again, this is all about just learning, finger movements and all that stuff. And it came naturally today. I was just switching between Shadow Imbuement, Poison Imbuement, not thinking about it. So I've already got the muscle memory for this stuff, which is great. At the end of yesterday and then through all of today, we are now doing our chill damage with Caltrops, and we're seeing that pan out for us really well. So chill is still a crowd control effect. So we're getting the crowd control damage increase. But it has the added bonus that we're seeing proc a good amount of time. that it freezes enemies, which is pretty cool. Add into that the fact that we now have the passive to increase damage to shield and frozen enemies, and all around that's awesome. The only thing that could get better is potentially if it is bugged, which I'm not sure if it is, but if it is bugged and it's supposed to chill and slow, well, that would be even better. But even if it doesn't, and if this is working as intended, that's fine. I still like it as is. But yeah, at this point, again, there are many options I can go. I'm focusing on passives. One of the biggest things we can do is instead get an ultimate, which would then require us swapping out one of these 3 skills. But I really like how this feels right now. Like, just flows awesomely. Like, this is my playstyle. So again, just continuing to push the main story for now. Enjoying it. Of course, unfortunately, I am having issues with RAM, so that means the VODs may be randomly timed rather than a good 4.5 hour VOD. It might be an hour, and then 2 hours, and then a half hour, and then another hour. Hopefully, you know, it crashed within the first hour, and then we've got the last 3 hours with no issues. That doesn't mean anything, because yesterday was the opposite. We had like 2.5 hours with no issues, and it crashed multiple times for the last like hour and a half. But this is just something that I kind of have to test live. There are certain programs I can use that would test this, but I'm pretty sure those programs are more so for like finding if your RAM is physically broken. That's the term I'd use, because again, RAM actually ships sometimes physically wrong. That's not the issue I don't think that I have. It could be. I think the issue is just the fact that the RAM is too good for the motherboard, which yes, you can test, but the best way to test is how we're doing it. Do things that I would normally do. So hopefully this doesn't, you know, have issues for much longer. Maybe I fixed it just by downclocking it a little bit. Sorry about it, but again, hopefully we can fix this, and I'm really enjoying the performance. The last 2 days I've had no hitching issues, relatively speaking. There's been a few here and there. So I think we've confirmed that it really is RAM that was causing a decent amount of those issues. It definitely is server related when there's a player that pops up nearby going in and out of towns. There's some, but I was getting a lot more of it, seemingly because my RAM was either too slow or because I only had 16 gigs. You know, when I looked at it from here, I wasn't using more than 16 gigs. Now that I have 32 gigs, we're actually using more than 16. So it's like the game knew to use less or something. But seems like getting the RAM, whether it be the speed or the amount, certainly helped with the stuttering here, so that's awesome. So all around, I'm happy with performance. I just have to make sure that it actually isn't too good that it causes crashes. But yeah, we'll just see, and hopefully all things are good from here.